A stormy night at sea. The small fishing vessel, Sea Whisper, battled the raging storm as waves crashed against its hull like monstrous fists. Captain Elias gripped the wheel with white-knuckled hands, his face lit intermittently by jagged bolts of lightning. Beside him, his two assistants, Matteo and Finn, clung to whatever they could find to stay upright, their drenched clothing plastered to their bodies. "We've got to ride it out, Captain," Matteo shouted over the howling wind. Elias nodded, his jaw tight. The storm had come out of nowhere, a malevolent force that turned their night of fishing into a fight for survival. The engine sputtered against the pounding rain, threatening to die at any moment. "Finn, secure the nets. If they tangle in the propeller, we're done for," Elias barked. Finn staggered to the stern, each step a battle against the heaving deck. A rogue wave slammed into the boat, knocking him off his feet. Matteo lunged, grabbing Finn's arm just before he slipped overboard. "Got you," Matteo yelled, pulling him back. Suddenly, a thunderous crack split the air. A massive wave loomed above them, its shadow darkening the sea. "Brace yourselves," Elias roared. The wave struck with the force of a battering ram, flipping the ship sideways. The world became a maelstrom of water and chaos. Elias fought to keep his grip on the wheel as seawater flooded the cabin. "We're going down!" Finn screamed, his voice tinged with panic. "No, we're not," Elias growled. He twisted the wheel, forcing the boat's bow to rise against the relentless waves. The engine coughed but roared back to life, propelling them forward. Through the rain-soaked window, Elias spotted a faint glimmer of light on the horizon. "The lighthouse," he shouted. "That's our way out," Matteo yelled back, hope igniting in his voice. But the storm wasn't done. A deafening crack signaled the mast snapping in half, its remains swinging dangerously toward the crew. Elias threw himself forward, yanking Matteo and Finn to safety just as the mast crashed onto the deck. "Hold steady," Elias bellowed. With sheer willpower, the captain guided Sea Whisper toward the light. The boat groaned under the strain, but it held. After what felt like an eternity, the waves began to ease, their fury spent. As the storm dissipated, the battered ship limped toward the harbor. The lighthouse stood tall, its beacon a promise of survival. Elias collapsed against the wheel, his chest heaving. Matteo and Finn sat beside him, bruised and exhausted but alive. "We made it," Finn whispered. Elias gave a weary smile, the storm's echoes still roaring in his mind. "A storm may be merciless," he said, "but so are we." The Sea Whisper crept into the harbor, a testament to resilience and the unyielding spirit of those who dare to face the sea.